setting the in and out points in the source monitor. So I'm going to click in the source monitor, and I want to set an in mark. This is where we're going to trim the source. If we don't want the whole source clip to go on our timeline, we can trim some of it off. I'm going to trim some of this beginning off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to scrub by here. I'm going to grab a hold of it. I'm going to scrub by until I get to the start of this houseboat. So I'm going to start right here. Okay. And I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to put an in mark in right here. So I'm going to pick this button. Boom. It just trimmed off this clip to the left of there. Now I'm going to come over here, and let's do something a little bit different here. I'm going to come down here to the button editor, and now I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to make a few changes here. I'm going to come in and add some other buttons. Okay, so I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to come in here and say, let's go to this one here. Go to the next marker, and I'm going to say, yep, I want to bring that one down here. Boom. And I want to say, oh, go to the previous marker. I want to bring that one right here. All right, and I want to do the loop playback. I'm going to come in here and drag this in over here. And then I want to go play in to out. I'm going to drag that down here. So I'm customizing my buttons. Okay. And I'm going to then say OK. And you can see now it customizes these buttons here. Next, I want to scrub this by the houseboats along the canal here in Amsterdam. And I'm okay with all this footage, but when I get up to here, you can see at the very end I have this tour boat coming through. I don't want that in there. So I'm going to back up. I'm going to say right about there I want it to end. So I want to trim off this part. So I am going to make a mark. I am going to set the out at this point. So I'm going to set the out point right here. Mark the out point. Bam, right there. You see how it clipped off this part here? And it's clipped off this part up here. So I've effectively eliminated those front parts and the back parts of the clip. Now, if I were to bring this down onto the timeline, drag it down into V1, it says this clip does not match the settings. Change the sequence to match. I'll say keep the existing settings. And you can see then that down here, it brought in this, I can scrub this all the way across, and I don't get the end. I get right up to the where I in and out that up here on the source monitor. I don't get all of this brought in, and I don't get the beginning brought in. Okay, so setting the in and out points in the source monitor, trim off the clip where we don't want it. All right, we don't need the whole clip brought in. So we're just basically cutting those parts off. So setting the in is cutting anything before the in point. Setting the out is cutting anything after the out point.